That lodge is family owned. He's a second generation, and they take care of you like you are part of their family. He offers a 100% catch guarantee.
Guarantee catch, or it doesn't cost you a dime.
Now, what kind of fishery do you have to be on for that to happen?
It's as good as it gets for walleye.
To me, they put this lake on the top of Minnesota for a reason. I mean, if you're gonna go on a fishing vacation and you wanna catch fish, you go to Lake of the Woods.
Lake of the Woods is the largest lake in North America.
Beyond the Great Lakes,
Yes.
it's the largest inland body of water. From the southern end in the U.S. to the northeast end of the lake that flows to the Hudson Bay.
Right.
Over 100 miles of water.
There's another one, Gary. I think I'm going to minnows.
Do you really?
I think I am. You're just hammering them.
Angling the Great Lakes is presented by the Culver Marina, your one stop for fun on the water. The Schwartz Group, prepare for the road ahead. And Niagara, USA, unbelievable, unforgettable. Also made possible by these fine sponsors.
After we left Ashland, Wisconsin, we went right up to Lake of the Woods, man.
For more walleye action.
Oh my goodness.
That was great.
We landed at Sportsman's Lodge. Oh. Wonderful place. Greg had them rolled out the red carpet for us and our crew.
Yeah.
Sportsman's Lodge is the largest Minnesota-based Lake of the Woods resort. It's a primary fishing destination. We've got anything from fully guided charter boat fishing to bring your own boat. Everything is furnished for you as far as meals, tackle, the poles, the bait, the fish cleaning. Basically, if you want to take your family, a group of guys, a group of friends, or whatever it is, fishing, hassle-free, simple, that's who we are. If you want to fish Lake of the Woods and catch walleyes, we have the best catch rate in Minnesota. If people want to come here, they know they're going to catch fish.
So not only are we going to stay at Sportsman's Lodge, but Sportsman's Lodge is taking us fishing. They have a whole fleet of boats.
That fleet of sport crafts is great.
Did all the hair on your arms and stuff stand up when you saw all his boats leave at once? Wasn't that neat?
That was neat.
Everyone all of a sudden shows up to the docks, gets on these boats, big, beautiful, comfortable boats, by the way.
And the captains have them ready to roll.
They all back up and they all pull out and down the river they go, and it's like a convoy all the way out.
Unbelievable.
We ran out a pretty good clip to get to where...
Well, it was 22 or 23 miles from Sportsman's Lodge to that, they called it a sandbar. It was more like a sand hill.
Right.
To me.
I'm going to start out with a vavoom, Brian.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sheila's going to love me for that.
Worked at Lake Erie.
When I was looking at his depth finder, you know, you'd start on this, what seemed to be a shape like a mound, and then it had some structure down the sides of that mound. That's where the walleyes were just kind of laying right there.
Right.
And not really deep. I think we're in 17, 18 foot of water for the most part, and it came up to 12 or 13 feet.
Yep.
Just put it down on the bottom and bounce it up.
Yeah.
Jig it off the bottom a little bit.
Just jig it right off the bottom.
Yep. So you're in touch with the bottom.
Yep.
Now our technique is we were drifting crawler harnesses for the walleye. Well, Gary, since you're using a crawler, I'm gonna go ahead and pop a minnow on.
Okay. I've got the Vavoom rig going.
I saw that. That's a good idea. Last time we used that rig, we did very well.
They kind of have their own little lure that they use up there. It's a lot like the Vavoom.
We took the Vavoom, but we had it tied differently, didn't we?
Actually, Sheila sent me these before we left.
Okay.
And
We had her add one extra
I
hook.
had her had a 3 because I thought we would get a short bite up there, as that happens in the summertime, and it paid off.
Yes, it did.
A number of times, and then we shrunk down the presentation as far as the blade size.
Yep, absolutely. Give them a little bit different look. So
Well, there's less competition,
Right.
if you will, for the
No.
bait, and I thought the presentation needed to be a little spinner. It proved out.
fish on, look at
That
that.
boy, Brian, with the minnow.
Yeah, with a minnow. Whew. This one's fighting pretty decent there, Captain. Feels like it, yeah.
That's one for the pan.
Look at that. Not bad, huh? That's what we're looking for out here, right here.
Very nice fish right there.
You can catch trophy fish there. Big trophy fish. Walleyes, okay?
But it's not that's
You're
not what you're
going
going
there
to fish
to
for.
eat. When you come out to put these fish in the frying pan, this is what you're looking for here, and maybe a little smaller, am I right?
Yeah, anywhere between about a 14 to 16 inch fish for your short lunch fish. You know,
Okay.
keepers 16 to 19.
You're going there to eat. You're going there to
Catch
get
a
eaters.
20-inch and 18 to 20-inch
Right,
walleye.
right.
And you'll catch 22s and 23s and 24s.
Right. Well, let's put him in the box, and I'll bait back up and see if we can get another one. I'm getting hungry already.
There we go. There's one.
Fish on. Excellent.
He'd be tasty in a frying pan, wouldn't he? One for lunch. I can smell him already in that. Next time he swims, it'll be in, what do you call it? A Crisco bath?
Crisco Lake.
Crisco Lake.
But let me make a point on this, though. This has the highest catch ratio of all the lakes in Minnesota. And that came right from the DNR guidebook.
Finessed him right in there. This is a nice fish. Oh, it's frying pan Sam.
There you go. Hold him up, Gary.
Chow time.
Hold it-
Hey,
hold
got
it.
him on the Vavoom.
Which Vavoom are you using?
One of my special handmade ones, you know.
That seems to be the trick because that
Well-
red dot right there gives a flash.
Yeah, if you work that spinner around it, it'll sit there and look like it's flashing at him. So,
Absolutely.
in the box you go, my friend, for your next swim in the Crisco skillet.
That's right. Make a nice meal for Mama and me.
The walleyes,
Here we go.
my favorite.
Right on cue. Oh, not good enough.
A lot of times when you whiff too, when you're hooking those minnows through the lips, you just jerk that hook right through the lips.
Well, that was definitely a bite I had that took that minnow off, but now
You know what I'm saying?
it just held the minnow, just held onto it, and I set the hook. Am I supposed to feed him some line up here, or what? How do you?
On a minnow, I would just back it to like right there, let him get it in his mouth and smack him.
And then smack him. Okay. All right.
Yeah, drop the rod tip 6 inches usually does enough.
Okay. That line got frayed because this harness, as we found out, also works for trophy northern pike. What do you think you got there, Gary? A nice eye?
Nice fish.
Excellent. Something about that side of the boat, huh?
Something about that sound you gotta love, huh, Captain?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
That fish was hooked, you know, that part of the northern lip that kind of sticks up.
Yep.
It was hooked in there and went over the top of that lip and through straight through his mouth and hung up on the other side.
Yeah.
And it kept enough pressure on him
So the teeth didn't get to that line.
somehow.
Somehow,
Now
but
it
we
looked
got
like
him
he
in.
nicked it,
Yeah, he did. He nicked it.
It
I
looked
think
like he
I
nicked
think
it.
we got him in the net just in the
just in the nick of time.
in the nick of time. Absolutely.
Fishing with these walleyes out here, don't know how we got him in the boat without cutting the line. He just never got a tooth on it. He's in the slot, so he's got to go bye-bye.
It was a great surprise when we were fishing walleyes.
Oh yeah, absolutely it was. But you know what? You're going to catch them doing that. They're going to go ahead and bite on this rig. So you measure the length, you measure the girth, you take a really good picture of it.
Get 2 or 3 pictures.
Exactly, and you contact Sportsman's Dreams Taxidermy, to contact Jeremy over there, and he'll get you a replica done of that fish.
Yep.
Economically, he's not going to send you to the poorhouse to get you one of these things, and it's going to be a memory of a lifetime.
You can go to the website and get the link and
absolutely.
And contact him. He does a wonderful job.
He really does.
Walleye dance. It'll work. You watch out.
Lake of the Woods is the largest lake in North America.
Beyond the Great Lakes, it's the largest inland body of water. Over 100 miles of water.
Sportsman's Lodge does have something for everybody. We have 30 lodge rooms, 22 cabins, anywhere from 1 bedroom to 4 bedroom, bar and restaurant, live entertainment, indoor pool, hot tub. We have a meeting facility. We've had anywhere from just small meetings of 20 to 30 up to trade shows that host 300-400 associations that have been here. We've got a fleet of 16 charter boats that can hold 6 people. We've got 40 fish houses. As far as fishing Lake of the Woods, no one can get done better than us.
This is good stuff. I mean to tell you, it works.
Okay, here we go.
I have proof it works. Okay, right hand up, left hand down.
Yes.
And then you just go like this.
Just like this?
Yeah. Walleye dance. It'll work. You watch out.
All right. I usually throw quarters in the water.
I know I ain't right, but that's okay. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, no, this is too good. This is too good.
I usually just throw quarters in the water.
This is too freaking good.
Let's see. He's feeding them. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Is he there?
Don't talk to me. He ain't very big, but it is the walleye dance.
Could you do a bigger dance?
There we go. Hey, look at that multitasking. Thanks, Captain. Walleye dance.
Last guy that did it on the boat fell in, you remember?
Oh, you don't think the walleye dance works? They all of a sudden they start jumping in the boat.
There's another one, Gary.
Brian. I think I'm going to minnows.
Do you really?
I think I am. You're just hammering them.
Yeah. What do you think, Captain? Think we ought to let that one back?
Yeah, I think we'll let him get a little bit bigger.
Go ahead and knock them off for me. Thanks. When you can only keep 4, I'd like to try to get them. The last 2 that I got, I like them like that. You know, like to have a little bit of substance to them. Although those are good for shore lunch too. So
Here's a fish.
Nice one?
I think not bad. I think he's going to see frying pan next time he swims. Ah, a little better pan fisher right in there.
there you go.
They run pretty nice.
I'll get
You
you.
catch 'em in here.
Well, Captain, this one seems to be a little bit better than what we were catching on the other spot.
Yeah, it's nicer fish there.
Now, the time of year, do you have a favorite time of year to catch walleyes on this part of the lake, or the migration, or anything? Tell me what you can tell me about that.
Well, they generally this time of year they start moving to the shallower rock, which is what we're on here.
Okay.
And this time of year is real phenomenal. But if you like to fish shallow rock, either downrigging, long line, or bait fishing.
Okay.
Bobber fishing.
The other spot was like a sand bottom. I didn't feel any rocks over there.
Yep. Yeah, it was real sandy. It's a big long sandbar sticks out. It's got gravel on one end. The fish are usually generally more schooled up there, but the size-wise generally goes down a little bit. You know, you end up with a nicer fish now and then, but it seems like this spot here, when there are fish here, they're definitely nicer fish.
Nicer fish.
Yes.
Is there a migration pattern to these walleyes after the spawn?
Yeah, they start out in shallow water out of the river. Up in the islands here, they come out of bays, more sand, you fish sand, and then usually get into about the middle of June, end of June, they start moving a little deeper, stay on sand. And the first part of July, they go to more rock, shallow rock, shallow reefs, and then after that, they kind of go out in the deeper water. We start downrigging more or less, pretty much real consistently then. A lot of deep water, 26 to 34 feet.
I'm gonna teach these girls how to do the walleye dance. Hey, hey!
That's the walleye dance.
Now that's the caught walleye dance right there.
I got a real nice fish on camp. Actually, he just
How'd it
flashed
go?
me. Might be about what
Drinks
we've
on
been
you?
doing.
All right, Brian.
Fish there.
Yeah, that is a nice
That's
fish.
quality.
There you go, girls.
Okay, look.
Who's got the bigger fish?
She does.
She does. All right.
Minnows. I'm telling you, minnows are the thing today, and I got a crawler on.
Nice fish. One for the box. This is what right here, what we're looking for today. Man alive. So, not bad.
Not bad,
Not bad at all, man. Bonus. Bait up and go for another one.
Once you catch your walleyes, you're across the bay to that little island there. It's all sand and beautiful
yes,
dock sitting out there.
absolutely gorgeous.
Shore lunch you couldn't have believed.
Sportsman's Lodge shore lunch, Gary. We're getting ready for it right here.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some fried taters, a little bit of bacon in those taters. Yep. Yes, sir.
Bread
Fried
for some
walleye.
fish sandwich if you want.
Fried walleye.
Man.
Fried walleye.
One of the benefits of fishing with Sportsman's Lodge, you know.
Yeah,
Shore
he's-
lunch.
the good part is he's doing all the work. He won't let us
know.
even help.
Nothing better than that fresh caught fish. And they do all the work for you.
Yeah, sit back, relax, take the load off, and
Yeah.
enjoy your day.
On angling the Great Lakes here, Gary and I usually don't sit this close together to eat, but there was just something so romantic about the shore lunch. Big fella.
You're disgusting.
I'm making room for the cameraman. That's all I'm doing. There's nothing funny going on here. So now that we all feel thoroughly uncomfortable, film those pelicans.
You're disgusting.
Closed captioning provided by Sportsman's Dreams Taxidermy, Hayward, Wisconsin. Your full-service taxidermy and wild game processing professionals.
We were up there obviously in the summer for the great summertime fishing, but they've got ice fishing, phenomenal ice fishing up there on Lake of the Woods. And it truly is a year-round destination. It really is.
Our busiest time of the year is the winter. Summer fishing is very popular as well. Don't be afraid to ask us if you want to customize a package, because we can certainly do that for you. You just let us know what you want to do and we'll tailor it for you. You can combo a package where you hunt one day, fish the next day, vice versa.
It truly is an enjoyable day. You get up at your leisure, you have your breakfast, you're out the dock at 8:30, you get on the Sportsman's Lodge, one of their boats, away you go, you fish, they feed you that big beautiful shore lunch, and you're back to the dock by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
But you don't have to take their boat. You can take your own boat
If
and
you
do
want
your
to.
own thing as well.
Fishing is king on Lake of the Woods, and the Sportsman's Lodge is in the middle of the Mecca. What we do here at the main lodge and our outpost up at Oak Island, anything you want to do as far as freshwater fishing and freshwater species, we've got it covered.
You can go there and do it any way you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to do it all yourself, do it all yourself and just use him for a house.
Right, exactly.
For housing, great. If you want to go on his boat, I highly recommend at least once.
Right, absolutely.
You take the trip with him because You're going to learn so much.
We've got a fleet of 16 charter boats. It doesn't matter if you have experience or not, don't even worry about that. It's, you know, the guides have all the knowledge you need, all the equipment you need, clean the fish, bait the hooks. There's bathrooms on the boat, the boats are covered. We do shore lunches.
I've seen corporate retreats there. I've seen the all-girl trips there, the guys, and I've seen families. Greg will do it all. It's a family-run outfit. He's going to take care of you.
Whatever you have in mind, it doesn't matter. Shoot us an email, give us a call, give us an itinerary that you want to try and accomplish, and we'll package it up for you. Sportsman's Lodge does have something for everybody, and as far as fishing Lake of the Woods, no one can get done better than us. We have the best catch rate in Minnesota. People want to come here, they know they're going to catch fish.
Truly, for a great destination, that is one of the places that'll top my list to want to go back to.
Our day on the water there was like clockwork. We had a really nice day. Without a doubt, that is a destination that angling in the Great Lakes needs to do again.
Angling the Great Lakes is presented by the Culver Marina, your one stop for fun on the water. The Schwartz Group, prepare for the road ahead. And Niagara, USA, unbelievable, unforgettable. Also made possible by these fine sponsors.
I'm telling you, the walleye dance works. I've done it a million times and boated walleye immediately after. It's real simple to do. You can learn it right at home. You don't have to be out here angling to practice it either. I suspect.
Well, you'd want to practice that at home before you got on the water, right?
Well, you didn't look very good doing it, but I was awesome. It works. Try it. It'll be a new Wii game before the end of the month.
Stand by.